Okay, so for today's video, I want to jump into one about rent controls that actually trap tenants. And I think this is only going to get worse in 2026. I mean, rent control, it sounds like it's a lifeline. It sounds like in a housing crisis and with wages flat and rents skyrocketing, that freezing or capping rents, it seems and feels like the most obvious solution. Of course it does. But what if the very policy that's meant to help renters actually ends up trapping them in a cycle that they can't escape? Hear me out. So here's the twist. Most headlines are not going to tell you that rent controls often reduce affordability long term. They don't improve it. And if they roll out more controls in 2026, the consequences of this could very easily shape the next decade. The UK rental market is already at breaking point. Demand massively outstrips supply in nearly every region. Rents have gone up 5% in the last month or two, literally where I live. Property rents are now around £1,350 to £1,450 a month for a 3-bed house. That is incredible. There are policy discussions that have come about for 2026 that include capped increases, longer term freezes, stronger tenant rights. But rent controls historically cause landlords to exit the market, fewer homes to become available, less investment in things like repairs, which means fewer quality homes are going to be available, bidding wars that just go underground because it's too expensive to stay above. When supply shrinks, renters end up with fewer choices. They end up with worse quality housing and inevitably more competition. Scotland has already experienced versions of this. Many landlords have pulled properties from the market in 2025. If the UK copies the model, 2026 could easily see a locked-in tenant population with rising hidden costs. Basically, it's frozen mobility, which sounds like a bit of an oxymoron, but it means that you can't move because you'll end up just paying more elsewhere. There'll be higher deposits. There'll be stricter screening. The people that are least able to compete fairly are going to get pushed to the margins. Yet rent controls can help in the short term, but it's the long-term trade-off that nobody's thinking about because there are going to be fewer homes. There's going to be more pressure. It basically becomes a band-aid on a bullet wound. If rent controls roll out without massive new housing supply, which isn't happening at the moment, tenants won't be protected at all. They're going to be trapped. They're going to be trapped in the same houses. They're going to be trapped with fewer choices. They're going to be trapped in a shrinking market that can't breathe, and it definitely won't expand. Shelter is a basic human need, but if we try and solve a crisis by freezing an already broken system, do we actually fix anything, or is it just delaying a collapse? What are your thoughts on this? YouTube's going to put another video there. Really keen to hear your views. Are you renting? Do you have a mortgage? What side are you on? Are you looking to move? Are you a landlord and you're looking to get out as soon as possible? Yeah, let me know. YouTube's going to put another video there. Like, follow, subscribe, ring the bell, all that jazz. And there will be another video tomorrow. Goldman, peace out.